10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the pre-opening promo show extravaganza. I am Fantasy Heather, as they like to call me. I am going to bring on our founder of Dynasty Depot, Nelson Nelsv. Welcome to our extravaganza promo show.
Well, thank you for the invitation, Heather. It's always good when you invite me onto your show, and I'm happy to be here. I got plenty of good news to discuss, plenty of other things to discuss. To try to get this done in 5 or 10 minutes and get out of here and get on to more important things, Heather.
Yes. So tell us, how you're doing? Fine. You and your family, everyone's well.
We are. We're well, and obviously this has been one hell of a week in the NFL with that kid, and great news, right? Great news came out today on him. He's breathing on his own. He FaceTimed his teammates.
Great.
That is amazing, and it's been a real blessing because that could have been a disaster.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it was horrific. Everything, Twitter, Facebook, everything was, the outpouring, places that you would never even think.
The world stopped, Heather.
The world really did. And it was really,
it just shows the power of NFL, and then also the power of the people to be able to come together in the league, all the way down to us fantasy football people. Obviously, we'll discuss real quick in a couple of minutes, the burden that was put on to the industry because of this poor kid's unfortunate incident. And it really doesn't matter. People lost money, and we'll talk about it. And it doesn't matter. The kid's breathing, the kid's on FaceTime, and the world kind of came together for this. It just shows the importance. They always have that saying, right? The NFL is family, football is family. It really is. I mean, the world came together for this. It's all that was talked about. And thank God it looks like there's going to be a good outcome for this.
Yeah. No, it's thank God. Thank God. So has there ever been like a game canceled? Like, is this the first time that a game's been canceled? And then,
well, it's the first time a game has been canceled that already started.
Right.
Okay, which led to the problems in the industry, the problems in the world. So FFPC, who we are exclusive resellers of FFPC Dynasty teams, which I'm sure everybody understands, they have terms and conditions. Their terms and conditions basically state week 17 is it. There's nothing happening after week 17. Well, this happened in week 17. So what happened was it was it. Everything went final upon them walking off that field. That was the end of the week 17. That was the end of the contest. But there was points accumulated during that game, right? So those points, if that game was able to be continued, week 17 was still final, but that game was not canceled. The points would have counted for that week, even though they were minuscule. But after last night, they decided they're not playing that game. That's it. That game never happened. FFPC goes by what most people go by. NFL stats are published and stat corrections at 6 p.m. on Friday night. Like somebody could have a yard somewhere that the statisticians miss. That's how stats get corrected. Fantasy football runs off those corrections. End of the story. So when that game got canceled, that game never happened.
Right.
So now the points had to be, as of today, the points now had to be backed out, which changes people's positions in the monetary rounds, but it also changed people's positions because FFPC has a consolation round for the number one pick and so on. So now the scoring in those games have changed, and that has affected the draft picks.
Never saw that coming, right? That's
I think what you're saying is extremely accurate. This has just never happened before. So there's no precedent. So then you'll just go to the bylaws and the terms and conditions with each provider, and that's what you have to live by.
Right.
There was cancellations of games and stuff during the COVID issues, but there was never a game that started and ended.
Right.
There was an NBA game that started and ended, but that was the beginning of COVID. That was the first sports COVID case where that was it. When a guy tested positive that was on the court, they stopped the game. But in football, this is where we're at. So the year is over. The money will be paid to everybody this weekend. The places are the places. It's not changing. If everybody can just remember, everybody lost money. Some people gained money. Some people got better positions. You know what? All that shit doesn't matter. This kid that died on the field on national TV is now better, is getting better. And people and I think everybody did a really good job of focusing on that. You know, I know a couple horror stories and including one of our close friends that lost $70,000 in placing because of that game. But you know what? That's it. The line had to be drawn. You can't take individual cases by case. That's it. Season's over. Season's over for Dynasty, which means what, Heather?
It means the season opens for Dynasty Depot.
So when one door closes, one door opens. So we're going to be opening Dynasty Depot. When you ask, Heather, well, because of all the goofiness and everything going on, we are still hopeful to open at 9 p.m. tonight. That is our goal. 9 p.m. tonight. We are transferring data and API calls. Man, I don't know what that means. We are
so technical.
As we speak right now, things are looking good. We're going to open at 9 p.m. tonight and get this ball rolling.
So when you say we're opening at 9 p.m., so tell me this process for people that may not know what that means, that we open at 9.
So at 9 p.m., people that own FFPC teams will be able to list their teams for auction on our site. If you're not an FFPC customer, you'll be able to still purchase those teams on Dynasty Depot, and you will be then signing up with FFPC because obviously those leagues must be played within FFPC platform.
Okay, so they would go to our website. They go to dynastydepot.com and they would
select a membership.
You
must be a member, right? You must be a member. So you need to select either a monthly membership, yearly membership, whatever you want to do. Once you become a member, you are able to buy and sell FFPC Dynasty teams per the auction. Now, when I say the auction, there is, just like eBay, buy it now, where you can certainly buy it now because you see a team that you like. Go ahead and purchase the team. You will be transferred to FFPC upon hitting purchase, and you will have to fund an FFPC account where the transaction will be made.
Right.
Sounds complicated, but it's not.
Right. So the only money is buying your membership. All of the other money is going to go through FFPC.
Correct. Now, I will share this with you, Heather, that I have made a deal. I'm still trying to get over this COVID shit. Made a deal with FFPC where new members, repeat that for me.
Okay. New members.
What was that?
New members.
That's right, Heather. New members can get a 60-day trial on Dynasty Depot that FFPC will be promoting using the promo code FFPC5. Not 1, 5. FFPC5. You get 60 days at Dynasty Depot, no obligation. Come on board, search the teams. You got nothing else to do. Your year's over.
So a 2-month free trial for free.
Yeah. For free. No.
Promo code FFPC5.
Right. It's not free. No, it's $5.
Oh, I thought you said it was a free trial. I'm sorry.
No,
$5 trial.
It's $5. That's where the FFPC5 comes in. It's $5. Otherwise, it would have been, what do you think, Heather?
FFPC free?
FFPC free. Correct, Heather. You are talented. No wonder you host the show. But FFPC5 get you 60 days. There'll be, I'm guessing by midnight tonight, 500 teams for sale. Buy one, don't buy one. Sift through them. Have a good time. You got nothing else to do. It's Dynasty Depot season. 9 p.m. tonight.
9 p.m. tonight. And then when members buy teams, it puts them eligible for something called our leaderboard.
Correct. So this year, and I say this year because we have made some changes, we gave away FFPC main event seats. How the leaderboard works is I don't care if you buy a team for $1 and I buy one for $5,000. We are still competing against each other on the Dynasty Depot leaderboard. Well, we'll add up your points from week 1 to 13. And you can make trades. You can do whatever you want. It doesn't affect it. 1 through 13. And we hand out fabulous prizes, including main event seat, $500 free Dynasty teams, $250 Dynasty teams. It's all free. It's on our leaderboard. Just look up dynastydepot.com, click leaderboards, and you'll see what you're eligible for, no matter what you pay for any Dynasty team bought on Dynasty Depot.
Yep. It's awesome.
So that's where we're at, kid.
It's awesome. I can't believe it's opening tonight. Season 3. I mean, it
is. It's exciting. It's nerve-wracking. Hopefully everything works correctly.
Yep.
But the market will be open at 9 o'clock for loading up teams and buying teams tonight. And literally there'll be 500-600 teams on there really fast. And, the shenanigans begins. The bidding begins, and we're excited. So that's going to be 9 p.m. tonight. The switch will go on Dynasty Depot. We begin season 3.
And that's Eastern Standard Time, right? So our
Correct.
friends on the West Coast, it is 9 p.m. Eastern Time.
Correct. That would be 6 p.m. West Coast time.
Yep.
Hint, hint. Every time they tell me 9 o'clock, it's usually open a little before that. You'll see when you click on there and you see a team in the hot box, which is our promotional hot box, which you can promote your teams on. If you see teams there, we're loading and we're firing and ready to go.
Ready to go. And then we're going to get back into, this is a promo show, pre-opening extravaganza.
Right.
But we're going to get back into doing our
Dynasty Depot Live. Yeah, I got some
Yep.
great guests lined up. We'll be announcing them next week. I know RotoWire's Alan Sislowski is going to be on our show very soon. The Gridiron Scholar John Lobb is going to be on to introduce the rookies to us in a couple weeks. And we got a lot of stuff going on at Dynasty Depot, and we're really excited for the year. And we're excited to have you, Heather, as our guru of hostism.
I totally hijacked the show from you. I'm like, Nelson, guess what? I'm introing you.
That's fine. The best looking people should always introduce the worst looking people.
Yeah, sure.
That's how it should work. So that's it, Heather. 9 p.m. tonight. Let's get to work. Get yourself a membership. Oh, Heather, you did send out an email the other day because people renewing their memberships have had some issues with cards being stolen, cards being expired. We've sent out emails. It's been reminders. If you don't have a membership, you aren't loading anything tonight. And You're not buying anything.
No. So if you go to buy and it will not let you, go into your payment method, check your credit card, check your expiration date, and just renew so you can get in on all the buying and selling action that's about to happen.
That's it, Heather. Under 15 minutes. We're at 13:50 right now. It's a beautiful thing. Let's get this ball rolling tonight. We will see everybody real soon. Heather, you can find us where?
Yep. So go on Twitter at the Dynasty Depot and then make sure www.dynastydepot.com. That is where all of the action will happen at 9 o'clock tonight. Nelson, thank you for joining me.
And thank you for inviting me on, Heather. I'd like to be on your show anytime, you have an available spot. I appreciate that.
All right. Thank you all. We will see you soon. 9 o'clock tonight.
Peace.